This just in, you were looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center.
Apparently a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center in New York.
The building has collapsed. The building has collapsed.
I went to rehab for alcohol and substance abuse because of my PTSD, diagnosed from being a survivor in 9/11. I worked in the Twin Towers and worked on the 55th floor, Tower 2. And that day I was at work, and the first plane hit the first building, and my building shook. My boss, a woman, was stuck on the top of the staircase, and she couldn't move. She was frozen, and she said, "Danny, I don't want to die." I put her on my back and I carried her down 55 flights of stairs. As we walked out of the building, out of Tower 2, I looked up to my left at Tower 1, and people already jumping out of the building and falling to the ground. The other tower exploded right above me, right where I just had walked out. I ran for my life because I was just in shock from what I was seeing. Every year, up until this year, around August, I would get these crazy panic attacks. It was like my body or mind knew that, like, the anniversary was right around the corner, and I would just feel terrible. I would act out and became like this monster. It was making me into something that I hated. I've tried everything, all different sorts of therapy, regular talk therapy, group sessions, survival groups, but I never tried anything like this. What's different about working with Christopher and his therapy? It takes you to a place that at least I never thought that I could go. It makes you in tune with things that you didn't even know were there and didn't even know were possible.
Hi, Danny. How you doing?
Hello. The biggest change was when I was able to literally have a conversation with my 23-year-old self, and it was like we were in this space together, and I was able to show my gratitude for how persistent he was in his beliefs, and because of that, it was able to get me out of the building and also save other people's lives in the process. And that was the day when I realized that everything had changed. I finally got to the root of everything, and from that moment on, I've literally been, and this is not hyperbole or cliche, I've literally been a different person since then. I handle anger and fear and sadness and guilt completely differently than I did before. It is the biggest thing that's helped me get back to being me. I'm able to tell my story and be proud of it. I realized that I'm a hero, and it felt like that for the first time ever. Because of this journey with Chris, I've had the best September of my life. If somebody's thinking about working with Christopher, I would say sign up as soon as you can. It's been nothing short of life-changing.